Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's going to be a little bit different. We are doing our first little race vlog. We are here at the Daytona International Speedway, also referred to as the World Center of Racing. We are here for the WKA Manufacturers Cup. We are getting ready in our number 40s comp cart. We are ready to do some racing. First time at the track, don't know what to expect. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. Be sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for all the support, and we'll see what happens this week here at Daytona. So currently, I am walking on the racetrack because Monday is prep day. You get everything out of the trailer, change a few things to the cart to adjust to the racetrack. So I'm walking on the track, just figuring out where I'm going to brake, where I'm going to pick up the throttle, what line I'm going to run, how to get to the curbs as well as I want to use all the curbs. So I'm just basically walking on the racetrack right now. I am in turn 1. So there's turn 1. So yeah, I guess we don't know what to expect. Practice and qualifying tomorrow. So I guess we'll get on to that tomorrow and we'll see what happens. Time to put our suit on. Boom! There we go, guys. Check it out. New suit. I'm really excited. Alright, guys, so it is practice and qualifying day morning. Getting ready to go drive our Briggs for first practice. There's 3 practices for Briggs and Swift total, so we got a lot to learn, and just figure out how to pass, what line to run. Then the 4th run will be for Swift and Briggs. That will be the day 1 qualifying session. And the 5th run for your Briggs and Swift will be the day 2 qualifying session. So we'll see what happens, guys, and we'll have a good time. Alright, guys, we just got done with Briggs' first practice. It was fine. We were pretty fast. Nothing was really wrong with the cart. We did pretty well, so we'll go see Swift practice 1 and Briggs practice 2. Alright, so we just got done with practice number 1 for Swift. Didn't handle very well, weren't that fast. Made some changes, put on some sticker tires, and we'll see what happens in the practice 2 for Swift. Alright, so we just got done with Briggs practice 2. We put some sticker tires on, changed up the caster a little bit. We went about half to 7 tenths faster, so we were pretty fast. Getting ready to go do Swift practice 2, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we just got done with 3rd and final practice of the weekend for Briggs. We were fastest, the cart was amazing, we were doing great. We just gotta try and hope we can do that in the next 2 qualifyings and throughout the rest of the weekend. Alright, so we just got done with the 3rd and final practice for Amy Swift this weekend. Where you finish in your last practice, that's where you start for your next qualifying. So we'll be starting 2nd in Briggs qualifying and 5th in Mini Swift. Mini Swift last practice was a little bit slick in the rear. Gotta not overcharge the corners, and we'll see what happens in qualifying. Alright, so we just got done with Briggs qualifying 1. We got P5 behind Keelan Hartrick. He did really well, we could have gotten pole, it's how it ended up. And we'll go on to Swift qualifying 1 and we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, so we just got done with Swift qualifying day 1. Didn't do very well, we got P8. That wasn't the result we were wanting. We'll see what we can do tomorrow in Swift. So we just got done with Briggs qualifying for day 2. Okay result, we got P4, P5 overall, and we'll see what we can do on day 2 of Briggs 14. Alright, we just got done with Swift qualifying 2, day 2. We got P8 again. It wasn't the result we were hoping, but we want it to be way faster than that. We're going to figure out some things on the cart and see what we can do on Sunday. Alright, so we just got done with Briggs pre-final one. I ran into the back of a lap car leading, put a 1, so that put us back. We wrecked really bad. We came back to finish 10th. So yeah, it was a tough pre-final, and we'll see what we can do in the final. So we just got finished with Swift, day 1, pre-final. It was a tough start. We got hung on the outside. A cart spun out in front of me and I hooked him. It was crazy everywhere. We're 17th at the end of lap 1, but we climbed back to get 8th from like 10 seconds back. I don't know. So it was a tough race, but we made the most of it, and we'll see what we can do in the final. So we just got done with Briggs Cadet final one. We get P4 from P20. That is a great result. There's some huge wrecks that helped me, and we'll see what we can do in the Swift final to have a good result. So we just got done with Swift final one, second final of the weekend. We get P5. We got hurt on the start, fell back to P9. Made our way back up through the field to P5. We almost got P2. If we would have had a few more laps, we could have gotten a better position, but it's just how it ended up, and we'll see what we can do tomorrow. So we just got done with Briggs pre-final one. We got P2. We started from P3. We lost the lead to Keelan. He got away. But 3rd, 4th, and 5th, they were in a little pack. They weren't fast enough to catch me, so we were kind of all by ourselves. The race got delayed because of fog, and some drivers couldn't make it up to the grid the race before me. So it's kind of chaos, but we came out to get P2, and we'll see what we can do in the final. Alright, so it's the next day, so sorry I couldn't do the pre-final and 2 finals last night, because I am in a place where I will tell you at the end of the video. Anyways, so the pre-final yesterday in the mini Swift, it went okay. We didn't have that good of we actually had a pretty good start. We had to pass a few carts, and we got up to 4th. We were on the back to 2nd, but I overdrove it, and I'll tell you what happened in the Briggs final. Alright, so the Briggs final, it didn't go very well. So we started P3, had a great turn 1, we got up to P2. But then about 6 or 5 laps left in the race, 3 carts freight trained me in the last turn, and so I ended up in 5th, and our cart kind of wasn't fast enough to catch back up to those guys, so we got P5. It wasn't a result we were finishing wanting, so I'll tell you about the Swift. Alright, so the mini Swift final didn't go that well either. We started P3, we had a pretty good first corner. Actually, no, we actually didn't. We started P4 on the outside. And the outside at Daytona in turn 1 sucks. So I got shuffled back from P4 to P9. So I spent half of the race passing carts, and then the other half of the race just trying to catch up to the lead group guys. Fortunately, I didn't get there fast enough, so we ended up P5, and we'll see how it goes, as I'll tell you at the end of the video.